What is up, guys? So we are back. Show day video went live yesterday. And this video today is just gonna kind of be, it's like I'm wearing a freaking garbage bag. This video today is kind of just gonna be some post-show thoughts. So, really, I don't have any words as to how I feel. The show meant a lot to me, honestly. It really touched my heart to be able to go in, do the job that was at hand, and then but also enjoy it. So I really enjoyed this past show. I'm getting goosebumps now just thinking about it. I don't think about the show on a day-to-day basis. I don't think about what I accomplished or what me as an athlete went through. I praise everybody else around me for the support. And with that being said, move a little closer. With that being said, I like to thank the people around me, my friends, my family, supporters, my coach especially, for making these things happen. But I never really take in the appreciation for myself, and what I go through on a daily basis, or how I was moving throughout prep and doing everything and managing everything with work and training and cardio and making all the meals and everything that goes into it. It isn't until I make a video like this where everything in my head just kind of plays back, and I really realize like what I went through to get there. You know what I mean? So like, and I'm starting to woo. It's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work. A lot of dedication, a lot of time and commitment, and selfishness and sacrifice to be able to really just do all that type of stuff. Bodybuilding is not easy. It's not for everybody. It's very selfish, and you got to put people on the back burner at times. And holy shit, it just takes your entire life, but you have to make everything else work. I couldn't, and this isn't me boasting or bragging. This is my emotions coming out now, because like I said, I don't think about it. I can't put work on the back burner because I have to make a living and support this dream of mine. I can't put my fiance on the back burner, even though I did a little bit. Yeah, there's times where you just can't do that, or I gotta do cardio, this, that, and the other. The long story short, guys, like, I always appreciate everybody first and foremost before I appreciate myself. And should that change, maybe a little, but to me it's a little egotistical for me to be like, yeah, I appreciate myself, shout out to me first, you know what I mean? Because like, it was all me that did the actual physical work. But if I didn't have anybody in my life and it was just me and my coach, and I lived by myself and I did all these things, and no social media, nobody hyping me up or anything like that, I really don't know if it would be possible. I guess it would be possible. I still have the passion and drive and dream. But just hearing somebody say, they're proud of you at times it's life-changing. Like, you hear my mom, my own mother, tell me, that like she knew I was gonna be something, make something of myself from a very young age. Like it's heartbreaking, but also life-changing at the same time in a good way. It's you know, it's, and to hear my fiance tell me, like, babe, I'm so fucking proud of you, especially after the show, like, that breaks my heart, like it, but in a good way. Like, it's so heartwarming. It's just on another level, guys, and I can't express my extreme gratitude to everybody who watches these videos, who supports me, Instagram, who supports me, this, that, and the other, you know, whoever reaches out, everything like that. So thank you guys. But, you know, I do want to talk a little bit about, you know, like how, I don't even know. I want to talk, you know, I want to show you guys, you know, what I received from the show. What next plans and next steps are going forward, and then we'll wrap this video up. Because this video is just strictly for you guys. It's strictly for my family, my friends, my coach, and all the supporters. It's for you guys. This video is not for me. It's not to show you my workouts. It's not to show you a diet. It's strictly for you guys, honestly, and I sincerely mean that from the bottom of my heart. But just a little bit about, you know, the hardware that I did receive from the show, because I mean, it's kind of in my show day video, but I'm not sure if everybody, you know, got a chance to really see that. This is my medallion that I did win. So this is the MPC North Coast Championships Classic Physique first place, Class B. And then my stage number attached to the whatever you want to call this, the thing that goes around your neck. So I would put it on, but that seems kind of arrogant of me right now, so I will not do that. But this was for winning my class to place me into, you know, the overall comparisons. So I'm very blessed and very thankful, because my class wasn't easy. I was backstage and I was looking at some guys that were lined up with me pumping up. And you know, we always, as bodybuilders, we look at what we don't have. So, you know, I'm backstage and I'm looking at everybody's arms and their upper body, you know. I mean, I'm not saying I have the best legs, but I'm very confident in my lower half. So that was never an issue or never a worry. But I'm just, you know, I'm browsing around and looking at, you know, what I don't have on my physique, the features that I'm, you know, I think I'm lacking, or that I need to bring up, or, you know, that could be better. So honestly, you know, I was in a good class, and there was a moment where, you know, I thought I was third. And then talking with the guy backstage, you know, he told me he think I got second, beating him out. And I was happy with that. I was at peace with that, you know. You know, it is what it is. I'm just not as good as somebody else, which is perfectly okay, you know. I'm young, I have time. But after the comparisons, they called me first, and I was just blessed by God, honestly, because it's just a great feeling just to hear your name and your number just as the winner, if you know what I mean. So with that, I got placed into the overall. So the overall was Class A winner, Class B winner, and Class C winner. You guys saw in my recent YouTube video, there was 3 of us. So, you know, posing there, I was a little, not worried. I'm confident in my physique and my posing, but also at the same time, like, the Class C winner was immaculate. The Class A winner was immaculate. I'm not going to leave anybody out. They were both phenomenal, absolutely outstanding competitors. And I'm very blessed to have graced the stage with both of them, with each of them. You know, it was an honor. We talk on social media, we tag each other, this, that, and the other. You know, we're friends now. And I'm honored to be, you know, friends with people in this industry that are like-minded like me. But posing and everything, you know, went well. You know, and then after a little pose down, you know how they do in shows, give you some music, you do a little pose down. I ended up winning the overall of the show. With that being said, the overall winner of the show does walk away with a trophy. So I received the medallion last year at the Pittsburgh show, got beat in the overall, but this year, you know, we made it up to the other side. You know, we crossed high tide. It was unbelievable. So they presented me this overall winner trophy, the Classic Physique trophy, hitting the Mantis pose. So this trophy does say 2023 NPC North Coast Championships, Men's Classic Physique overall champion. And I was very blessed and graciously honored to accept this trophy and be called for this trophy. So thank the show promoters, thank everybody. It means the world to me. Thank the competitors who pushed me on stage. Without them, I don't even know if, you know, I could have done it. But besides the trophy, something that I'm really excited about is that they have a calendar actually for the winners from, this is the 2023-2024 calendar. But if I open up the calendar, you know, it shows me Jared Harrison, who won Classic Physique in bodybuilding last year. You know, he gets his own page for a certain month. And this dates back, you know, it shows the winners from 2021, you know, Alan Horton, great competitor. So next year I will be on this calendar. I will be on the front page and I will be having my own page, you know what I mean? So that's really, really super cool to me. Other than that, in the hallway of the gymnasium where we competed, they had, you know, 8 to 10 foot banners along the walls with all the competitors who have won from 2012 all the way up until last year. I will be on that wall, you know, next year. So that would be super cool, super, super cool. You know, and I was thinking like, you know, how am I gonna know that I am up there, or how am I even gonna see it, you know, and reminisce back on this memory, you know, if you get what I'm saying. But with that being said, you guys saw in my recent video, the gentleman who handed me my trophy and threw my hands up in the air when I started crying. That's Jared Harrison. That's who won Classic Physique last year. So with that being said, I get to go back and hand out the trophy for Classic Physique next year. So that is such an honor. I hold that so dear and true to my heart, because that is just going to be absolutely astronomically, hands down, just memorable. It's gonna be crazy to be able to be there again, seeing all the great competitors, seeing, you know, everybody, and just living my dream of bodybuilding, handing out a trophy that I won the previous year, passing the torch, you know. So with all that being said, guys, you know, I don't want to hold you guys too long. I just wanted to come in here and, you know, thank, again, I'm going to say it again, my friends, my family, any supporters, IG followers, YouTube subscribers, my fiance, my mother, my stepfather up in heaven, honestly, because I prayed to him for the first time in a long time. And we got the result that we wanted. So I'm very blessed, very honored, you know, for, you know, everything that has gone my way so far. And then just to touch on what's to come, you know, we are 11 weeks out as of yesterday from the North Americans in Pittsburgh. So that is where we will be trying to gain my professional status as a bodybuilder, trying to creep into that IFBB category Basically working my way up as an amateur just to start back at the bottom in the IFBB. So, you know, preps, you know, we're already rolling, you know. So things are looking great. Coach is happy. I'm happy. But that is the next step, guys. So please follow along if you haven't already. If you are already, thank you guys endlessly. Thank you so much. And I will catch you guys in the next one.